Hi everybody, it's Miss Perez. I hope everybody is doing well and is healthy and is staying engaged. I come to you with some information that you might already know, some of it that's been repetitive, and that some new information that I'd like to share with you guys. Um, Real quick, I want to just remind everybody how to contact me. I do a lot of my contacting or messaging through the Seesaw app. So if you don't already have that app, please download it so we're able to communicate through there. You can also reach me through my email, crystal.perez31@cfisd.net, and I can respond to you that way. My phone number is also available there if you need to call me. Zoom video is something that I tried with a couple of my parents and it was great. We were able to share the screen. They were having issues trying to log in, not knowing where to go, and we were able to do this Zoom video, and I was able to share my screen and walk them step by step to be able to get them logged in and to the available resources. So if you want to set up a Zoom meeting, if you're having trouble trying to get in, let me know and we can set that up. The curbside meals are still available. They're for all our students who are attending school. They must be present in order to get a meal. They are going to be giving breakfast and lunch at one pickup, so you can go from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and get breakfast and lunch together. The site that's nearest for Hemingway students would be the Cy Springs High School, which is on Fry Road heading north across from a Starbucks, I believe. So just know that these curbside meals are still available. The Learning at Home platform is updated weekly. So this is where you can find the new curriculum and the past curriculum that they're supposed to be learning at home. And that can be found at the CFISD website. They also have a link below it on that same page for printing. So if you have a printer at home and you're able to print it, great, you can print it. If you do not have access to the internet or a printer, please let Ms. Perez know so I can help you work it out and we can get a packet to you. So starting next week, I am going to start posting a weekly assignment. So it's possibly going to be posted on a Monday and it needs to be turned into Miss Perez completed. This is from the district to hold the student accountable to make sure they're getting in the required curriculum that they're supposed to. So it's going to be broken down into subjects, so math, science, reading, and writing, based on the curriculum that they post of what's required. I will post these sheets on the Seesaw app. If you do not have the Seesaw app, that's why I want my parents to have the Seesaw app because I do everything through there. But if you do not have it or some issues, please let me know so I can get an email to you. And you can either print this out if you have that capability. If not, a simple paper would do just fine. Just make sure you label it math and put your answers on there, or let the student put their answers on it. And make sure that their name is on it. That way I know whose is whose and I can track that by, putting it in the appropriate folder. So just to recap, this starts next week. There will be a new one every week. I will post it on the Seesaw app. You can print it out or do it on your own paper. Snap a picture of it, message it to me through the Seesaw app or text message or even email. Those three are just fine, and don't forget your name. I just want to let everybody know these resources are still available to our students. The Epic, which is an online reading platform, they have all kinds of sort of books that they can log on to and read, and it also lets me know who's staying engaged and if they're, up a reading level. Brain Pop is also available to our Hemingway students. They have several educational videos, and I'll say that my class enjoys Brain Pop. Pebble and Go is another platform with books, more nonfiction books, but is great because it shows them in-text features and like table of contents and glossaries and index, and they can learn about those kinds of things. So that's great for Pebble and Go. iStation and Smarty Ants, that can be found on the students login to the mycfisd.net. So when they log in with their S number, they can go to the iStation and Smarty Ants and use their login information, and they'll be able to access the resource there, and it's great. I love it. Just keeping them busy for math. Simply counting money is a great pastime they can do, and learn more about counting money because we only touched base on it a little bit. Counting, using manipulatives, counting in groups of 2, counting in groups of 5. Telling time digitally and using an analog clock as well to the hour and to half hour is great. Measurement is another math that, these are things that, we as adults know that we use on a day-to-day basis. So that's great to keep our first graders engaged in learning. For writing their sight words, studying their sight words is always a great one. Writing in their journals, they can write a story, they can write a short story, they can write what they're feeling like, what the weather is like, and stuff like that. Small moments, they're very familiar with small moment story writing, so just keeping it really short and simple. For example, swinging on the swings at recess. Went outside, swung on the swing, and came back inside. Just adding a little bit more detail to the small moment. And writing letters. Simply writing letters. We touched base on this in class. Putting the date, who it's to, and the proper closure to a letter. So that would keep them busy too with writing. And like I stated before, reading 20 to 30 minutes a day. They can read a hard copy, magazines, and reading on Epic is great too, or Pebble and Go. That's always forms of reading. And that's pretty much it. I just want to let you all know that we're in this together. I'm here to help you and back you up in any form or need, especially my students. So I miss everybody, and I hope we return back soon. So in the meantime, stay healthy and calm, and surely we will meet again. But if anything, please let me know and reach out to me.